In the vast river of human history, there exists a philosophical school of thought silently shaping the ways of life and modes of thinking. Stoic philosophy. Originating from ancient Greece, Stoic philosophy, with its teachings on rational thinking, inner control, and positive attitude, profoundly influences people worldwide. This philosophy is not merely a doctrine but a way of life, instructing individuals on how to confront life's challenges and achieve inner tranquility and resilience. In this discourse, we shall delve into the core principles of Stoic philosophy and its revelations for contemporary life. First, the sudden turn of Zeno. In 300 BC, there lived in the city of Cyprus a vastly affluent merchant named Zeno. During his voyage from Phoenicia to Perithus, his ship sank, along with all its cargo. This event, entirely beyond Zeno's or anyone's control, abruptly reduced this once exceedingly wealthy individual to utter destitution. Second, the wisdom of Stoicism. The founder of Stoic philosophy, Zeno, believed that tiny changes could endure for eternity. A slight shift in mindset might catalyze greater, more impactful transformations. Stoicism's core lies in complete acceptance and indifference. After reading the works of Socrates and other great philosophers, Zeno established the Stoic school. According to Zeno, although we cannot control what happens to us, we can control its impact on us. We must harness this power of control. Instead of lamenting over spilled milk or cargo lost in this situation, Zeno focused on maintaining his composure, remaining calm and neutral in the face of adversity. Third, the inheritance of millennia-old philosophy. Those individuals who cannot be defeated, those who rarely fall into emotional extremes, do not experience waves of anger or anxiety. Their demonstrated inner calm and unwavering resilience stem not merely from momentary mindsets, but from ancient philosophical wisdom. Stoicism's original principles extend far beyond this. It is not merely a way of describing indifferent individuals, rather, it is a profound method of observing, describing, and understanding the world. This philosophical system has evolved and been passed down through centuries, transmitting wisdom from generation to generation, influencing countless individuals worldwide in their ways of life and modes of thinking. Stoicism is not just an exploration of the individual's inner world, but an investigation into shared human experiences. It offers profound insights into human nature, reason, and social interaction, providing rational, steadfast, and moral guidance for philosophers, thinkers, and ordinary people in subsequent generations. This ancient philosophical tradition, through its robust theoretical foundation and practical guidance, continues to impact human behavior, decision-making, and ways of life. In modern society, the core values of Stoicism remain profoundly significant, encouraging individuals to confront life's challenges with calmness, rationality, and courage, assisting them in finding inner tranquility and strength. In the grand tapestry of human existence, Stoic philosophy stands as a guiding light, illuminating paths towards resilience, inner peace, and profound understanding. From its ancient origins to its contemporary applications, Stoicism offers invaluable wisdom for navigating life's tumultuous seas. Let us embark on a journey through its teachings, exploring how Stoicism shapes the hearts and minds of its followers. Fourth, the disciples of Stoicism. Stoic philosophy remains as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago, with its benefits reverberating through the ages. Stoicism equips us to confront negative experiences and transmute them into perspectives that enrich our understanding of the world. Indeed, in the realm of Stoicism, perspective reigns supreme, acknowledging the diversity of human experiences and interpretations. The adherents of Stoicism do not merely pay lip service to its doctrines, they embody its values in their daily lives. Through practices such as meditation, introspection, and behavioral discipline, they continually refine their inner virtues and character, They strive for inner tranquility and self-mastery, steadfastly facing life's myriad challenges and trials. Fifth, the philosophy of adversity. In the dissemination and perpetuation of Stoicism, one notable aspect is its unique philosophy of adversity. Stoic practitioners do not merely pursue inner peace and rationality during times of calm, but exhibit resilience and courage in adversity. Adversity is an inevitable part of every individual's life journey, be it setbacks, failures, loss of loved ones, or other trials and tribulations that inflict immense pain and challenge. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us how to find strength and hope amidst adversity, how to confront life's trials with reason and equanimity. As the old adage goes, adversity is a school where every lesson must be mastered. Sixth, reflection on external expectations. Epictetus, one of the early representatives of Stoicism, embraced the philosophy despite being a slave, overcoming the hardships of fate through rationality and steadfastness. His story inspired many, proving that even in the most adverse circumstances, individuals can maintain inner calm and courage. Marcus Aurelius exemplifies Stoicism in its purest form. As a ruler of the Roman Empire, he not only wielded immense power, but also faced tremendous challenges and pressures. Yet, guided by Stoic philosophy, he maintained humility and justice, becoming one of the most revered rulers in history. These stories of Stoic practitioners demonstrate an important insight. Even amidst the pinnacle of power, wealth, or status, individuals can find enlightenment in Stoic philosophy and derive strength and courage from adversity. They illustrate that true power emanates not from external materialism, but from inner resolve and reason. Seventh, reshaping thought patterns. So why do so many embrace Stoicism as a way of life? In a world fraught with unforeseen events, our emotions often hinder progress. In truth, it is not the occurrence of misfortune that saddens us, but the unexpectedness of its arrival. Rain, for instance, is a boon, nurturing our plants, providing water for our livestock, and maintaining a cool, moist temperature. Yet, when those ominous clouds encounter you without an umbrella, it is hardly a welcomed occurrence. Eighth, philosophy in adversity. So why don't we start crying right away? That's because, despite the dire circumstances, we've learned to anticipate the rain. It's an inevitable occurrence, beyond our control. Though the situation may be grim, the rain will pass, and the sunshine will return. Stoicism teaches us that similarly, we should anticipate all potential negative outcomes, envisioning the worst-case scenarios and finding contentment in the possibility of their occurrence. One exercise in Stoicism is known as a voluntary discomfort, aimed at increasing discomfort, such as sleeping on the kitchen floor, taking cold showers when you're used to hot ones, or eating only potatoes for days. Such practices help you understand that, no matter how dire the situation, with the right mindset, you will survive and possibly thrive. By being able to endure these discomforts, we indirectly prepare ourselves for future misfortunes. Ninth, reflection on external expectations. In the current state of the world, advertisements are constantly imposed upon us, instilling the notion that we can never be happy unless we have the next best thing, look a certain way, or earn a certain amount of money. This message is more crucial than ever before. We enter this world knowing nothing of it. We are taught various things at home and in school, and we learn through our own observations of the world. The question is, do we need to internalize all this knowledge? If we do, we may unwittingly set unrealistic expectations for our lives, ultimately leading to disappointment and discontentment. Ultimately, this is not a way of life. Instead, we should focus on improving ourselves for ourselves' sake alone. Attaching any external hopes or minor appendages to the actions we take almost always leads to disappointment. 10th, dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control in Stoic philosophy is a crucial principle taught by the philosopher Epictetus and is one of its core tenets. This principle mainly illustrates that people encounter two different types of things in life, those we can control and those we cannot. For those things we can control, Stoicism encourages us to exert our best efforts, striving to influence their outcomes. These controllable factors may include our actions, attitudes, values, decisions, and more. By focusing on these aspects, we can better shape our lives and achieve our goals. On the other hand, for those things we cannot control, Stoicism advises us to accept them and learn to maintain inner calm in the face of them. These uncontrollable factors may be changes in the external environment, others' behaviors, natural disasters, and so on. While we cannot alter these circumstances, we can control our responses to them. The key to the dichotomy of control lies in wisely distinguishing which things are within our sphere of control and which are beyond our capabilities. Through this clear understanding, individuals can better adapt to life's challenges, reducing anxiety and fear, thereby leading a more harmonious and tranquil life. 11th, reshaping thought patterns. Seneca once wrote that learning to coexist with desires will create space in your life for the things you truly care about to manifest. Instead, we must place our happiness in our intrinsic human values rather than in what we possess or can materially obtain. Regardless of how life arranges itself for us, we must choose to strive to maintain calm, for ultimately, no matter what we desire, we cannot control most of what happens to us. But we can fully control our reactions to those things. This is the dichotomy of control, the most crucial principle in Stoic philosophy. 12th, transforming oneself. By cultivating inner resilience through practices like meditation, introspection, self-awareness, and by accepting how the world exists and how we live within it, we can better adapt to the world. When we learn to accept the facts we dislike, we begin to try to fix the problem. We no longer cry, we no longer lose our temper, we no longer feel discouraged. We start to accept how the world operates and approach it in a more positive manner. This isn't a passive way of being, it's an active one. This philosophy doesn't require us to adapt to everything, but rather hopes we can accept the world and find our place in the inevitable changes. 13th, changing the world. It's neither a positive world nor a negative one, but a complex one. Stoicism attempts to help us understand this, trying to make us realize that our world is one of change, change that may be small or monumental. But no matter the change, we must learn to adapt, to accept, to remain calm. Stoicism seeks to teach us this and hopes we can find happiness in our own lives. In the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we find the strength and wisdom to face life's myriad challenges. Through rational thinking, inner control, and a positive attitude, we can shape our destinies, transcend difficulties, and achieve inner peace and resilience. May this ancient wisdom find renewed vitality in our modern lives, inspiring us to pursue richer and more meaningful lives. Thank you for reading this article. If it has sparked even a sliver of inspiration or reflection, your support, discussion, and collective pursuit of higher ideals are welcome. Let us journey together towards greater enlightenment.